Hi everyone, welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today's video is all about the hip action, the pelvis action during the backswing and the consequences that gives us then for free in the downswing. In particular today we're looking at a case study. Rob Jerkins has sent me in his video and we're looking at his golf swing and what I would change, and also then relating it to the concept or the movement pattern I would want to see with your hips during the backswing to make you a better player. If you are a new viewer, please consider following or subscribing. I post 3 videos a week on a variety of subjects, all designed to lower your scores. Keep watching to learn how. So when we take a look at Rob's golf swing, what I see is very kind of straight feet and a lot of lateral movement and not a lot of hip turn or hip rotation in the backswing. Then in the downswing, because of that, the club comes slightly across the golf ball and his body stands up a little bit. So what I want to do with him really is get a lot more hip rotation or depth of hips in the backswing so that he can keep his body forward facing more in the downswing, so that he can get a better rotation through the golf ball and get that club head traveling on a better path. So at the moment his path will be slightly across the golf ball and the face will generally be either square to that, slightly open or a lot open, giving him obviously a mixture of ball flights, but certainly losing him potential power. The fix for me would be starting with the feet and then working into the hip action. I'm going to use this little rod here to help demonstrate what the hips need to do. So one of the big things I want the hips to do is be able to turn better in the backswing instead of slide laterally. So what we're looking for in the backswing is the hips to turn better and not sway. Okay, there's a lot of sway and kind of what I would call a bracing of the trail leg. Now when the foot are too straight, it's very difficult to rotate unless you're really flexible. So flaring the feet, both feet, the lead foot ideally a little bit more, will allow us to get more depth and turn with these hips. That's the first thing we're going to try and do. The second thing we're going to try and do is focus on this little yellow rod here behind me, and what I'm going to try and do is get my right glute to go towards that in the backswing, so it's going to feel like it works a little bit towards target with depth and with rotation. Then on the downswing, I'm trying to feel that I kind of stay there and rotate. So basically, my tailbone, and we'll show you from a different angle, kind of works target side of this yellow stick, stays target side of the yellow stick, and then rotates. That's the theory we want to have. And if we do that correctly, it's going to create room and space for us to get the golf club delivered on a better path on the way down. It's also going to give us more consistency with our strike because we're staying more centered and turning more. So let's just go through that. Let's take a setup, flare our feet. Got this positioned close as I can in the center of my body. So the idea being I'm trying to work my tailbone, target side of that in the backswing, stay there on the way down and turn. Again, it'll feel quite different, it'll feel quite conscious to start with, but the idea is doing reps like this nice and slowly and building up to full speed with a single thought. Something like rotate the pelvis or move your tailbone towards target and rotate all the way through. Something like that will be a good thing to have as your go-tos. Those are the key things, and that will help change the delivery of the golf club on the way down to stop it getting outside the hand and poppy, as I would call it, and make it more correct. So there we have it. How I would fix Rob's swing, but also looking at how the pelvis, tailbone should move during the backswing and downswing to make you play better golf. Now chat down below, ask me any questions, ask any requests for videos, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you've enjoyed the video, please click like and share the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed or followed already, please hit my logo down this bottom corner and join me on my journey. Let me help you improve your golf and lower your scores. Thanks for watching and stay safe.